I'm gonna be showing you guys the some of the resorts and cool things I like to check out when I'm here. My favorite things to do is go to the Polynesian and get a rum pineapple Dole Whip, which is really good, and just go sit in the lobby. I just came from Boma at the I got my Mr. Toad Sleepy Hollow. This is Sleepy Hollow, by the way. Just came from Boma and had breakfast, and they didn't really have anything decorated for Christmas there, so we're going to see if the other ones do. I know they're not doing the gingerbread house this year competition at the Grand Floridian, but we're going to go check things out anyways. Let's go adventuring. All right, so we're at the Magic Kingdom today. We're going to be doing the resort loop, taking you through some of the resorts, showing you what it looked like for the holidays. Into the parks are packed. I suspect the ones leaving will be a little bit empty because everyone's pouring into Magic Kingdom this morning. All right, the first stop on the monorail resort loop is the Contemporary. And I can see right off the bat here they've got this big castle with, it's supposed to look like it's made out of gingerbread. But I haven't seen a Christmas tree yet. We'll see if we can find one. But yeah, oh, no, excuse me, this is the Contemporary Resort Gingerbread. Here's a little explanation about it. Let me scoot over here. So it is actual gingerbread. So this is my second video focused on gingerbread. I'll tell you a little bit about it over here. This is the fine folks that made it, the 3 pastry chefs. And yeah, as you can see, this is really, really well done. Wow, that's amazing work. Amazing work, holy jeez. Some fun facts. 1,013 pounds of flour, 113 pounds of gingerbread spice, 25 pounds of chocolate, 70 pounds of modeling chocolate, 60 pounds of fondant, 43 pounds of royal icing, a whopping 513 eggs and 13 gallons of milk, 12,000 gingerbread bricks, and decorated by 40 cast members, 14 sprinkles of magical pixie dust. Well done, guys. Well done indeed. Can imagine the amount of time it took to do this. I kind of scoot by here, everyone looking at it, understandably so, and taking photos. Just amazing. I mean, the detail, look at this. Okay, let's take a look at all the years. We've got Walt Disney World. Is that Hercules? Yep, that's Hercules. Headbands. So you have to kind of go to all the resorts because each resort has something different. They won't have another one with pins and all sorts of other gifts. All right, let's go check out the BVG gift shop. Let's see what they've got in here. So right off the bat, oh yeah, that's great. I've never seen that one. Got a button up, and it's got all the modes of transportation to get to the Contemporary Resort. The Mary Blair 5-legged goat. I like this. I have a lot of button ups, but I really like this. It's cotton mixture. Really like that. Contemporary photo holders and keychains and coffee mugs, and of course a contemporary monorail with Incredibles on it. Mr. Incredible himself. I keep walking here. Oh, they start playing the park stuff. I love it. Oh, it's literally wearing my Spirit jersey that I have on right now. Love it. A lot of Fantasia stuff. Very cozy. You kind of have to mix everything here in Florida with shorts. The humidity and the heat kind of don't give you the opportunity to enjoy, to be cozy. But that's okay. You make the best of it. Here's a Christmas tree. Peppermint Mickey. Another thing I really like about Disney is their attention to diversity and striving for diversity with a person in a wheelchair with their kid. I love it, right? Moving right along. T-shirts. Oh, a Christmas tree, Star Wars. All right. You don't have to pay or stay in any of the resorts or have theme park tickets to do this. This is something if you just want to go explore the resorts, doesn't cost you anything. You can get the restaurants, you can get the gift shops, all just for coming here and hopping through the boats or the monorails. Kind of fun thing to do too if you like Disney but you don't feel like getting into the parks. Hop on the monorail loop. So each place has something slightly different. This Disney plaid Magic Kingdom hoodie I haven't seen in any of the other resorts. I'd say things similar, but not one with the plaid on the inside. It's kind of interesting.
The Christmas cards have Space Mountain and stuff on them, and they come with stickers.
These are really nice. Christmas cards. Space Mountain, season greetings. So if you want to go for the "Do you work here, sir?" vibes, they've got this button up. It literally looks like something like a janitor or housekeeping would wear, I guess, if you want to go for that vibe. It's kind of a very 80s members only looking jacket. All right, moving around here, we've got, is this Big Thunder Mountain? Yes, it is. That's a Big Thunder Mountain ornament. Okay, so if you're gonna ride Big Thunder Mountain, find out get it on it when they're about to do the fireworks, and hop on as the fireworks are either getting ready to start or have already started, and you will get the most magical experience you can ask for. You'll get fireworks on a roller coaster, and that's pretty awesome. Space Mountain, another fun coaster. Fun fact, Space Mountain's gondolas are different in Disneyland. It's actually side by side. Disney World is a straight gondola tube, or like the Cool Running style. All this neat stuff here. You could come back here once a month and they'd have something slightly different at every place. This is giving Who Framed Roger Rabbit vibes. I don't know why. Oh, here's another great one. He's hiking. Oh boy.
That's Prince and the Pauper.
Prince and the Pauper. Oh, I get it. This is great too. Of course, it's Roosevelt's. These guys are nailing it. I absolutely love it. They just need to make a Rocketeer button up. Soon to happen. I like it. Yeah, this is giving Who Framed Roger Rabbit vibes. If you know, you know. Alright, so let's see what else we got here. We're going to head to the back. And this is the contemporary gift shop. We have two. This is they have a children's one and a general adult merchandise. This is all the DVC stuff. So Disney Vacation Club is their, I hate to call it a pyramid scheme, but it sort of is. It's a timeshare type of deal. But there it is, Stay Magical. And TVC. Basically, buy points and Airbnb your resort. I don't know, it just reminds me of the old timeshare thing from the 90s. So here's the Mary Blair mural here at the Contemporary, and if you go all the way to the top, everybody knows this, but some don't. There is a 5-legged goat. All the way there, he is right there. 5 legs. All right, so here we're in the Polynesian, and I see down there, we're gonna go check it out. I see a Christmas tree. We're gonna see, again, this is my first time ever coming here during Christmas holidays. We're at the week of Thanksgiving, and I've never seen it all decked out like this. Okay, here's our first Christmas tree here in the Polynesian, and it's really well done up. Let's see if we can get close here, and we've got a sea turtle. Again, it's all the devil is in the details here at Disney. Pineapple, there's some, those are Hawaii drums maybe, and a table. We got a Hawaiian hut here. And the very, very top is, of course, a pineapple. Yeah, you really have to look close here. All right, here we are in the Polynesian. They do have a few decorations up. Let's go take a look. I do like the wreaths. They're going for like a very sort of Hawaiian vibe with the bamboo and everything else here. All right, so we're in the main lobby here, and it's always such a vibe here. The smells, the sights, the sounds. I absolutely love this hotel. It's one of my top 3. It's this one, and this is my hot take. Number 1 is going to be the Animal Kingdom Lodge. 2 is going to be the Polynesian. It's a tie between the Polynesian and the... it's a tie between that and Fort Wilderness. So I would say Animal Kingdom Lodge, Wilderness Lodge, and then Poly are my top 3. Just because it's a vibe in here. Here is the beautiful Christmas tree in the main lobby. And boy, this one is neat. Again, look at it from back here. It just looks like a regular Christmas tree. But then again, the devil is in the details. You gotta get up really close because Disney loves their theming. And as you can see here, right off the bat, just like the one upstairs, there's lots of great Polynesian themed flowers and things like that. Absolutely beautiful, as usual. Disney never disappoints with the details. This is so well done. At the very, very top, there's, I don't know if you can make it out, there's bamboo with flames, with light flames coming out of the top there. Really cool. Let's head into the gift shop here at the Polynesian. We've got Trader Sam's sweater. Really like that. It's sort of neat. And this is Duffy's friend Olamel. And there it is on a button-up. Duffy, of course, was an Epcot mascot that they moved and got rid of and moved to Europe. But now they're slowly bringing him back again. Correction, they brought Duffy to Japan and Shanghai. So here's another really cool Disney Polynesian resort Christmas decor. And then we're gonna go over here. They've got a tree in the front, a miniature one by the big one. Old tabletop tree, and as well, you gotta get up close to see the detail. So well done. They've even decorated the tikis here. Check it out. This guy's really, really cool. Put a little wreath around him. I really like this. I really like this guy. So you gotta come to the resorts because they've got deep cut stuff. Like they still have Pirates of the Caribbean Aztec gold coins here. What's hilarious is, you know, you'd think they would have gotten rid of this. I mean, that movie came out in 2004, you know, 2000 through 2007, but they still have stuff. You got to go to the resorts to find the weird stuff. So if you're going to come here, the biggest thing I recommend doing, like going over to the New Orleans resort, is to come over here to the Pineapple Lani. And you got to get your pineapple Dole Whip. My recommendation is to get the pineapple Dole Whip with Jack Daniels in it, a shot of Jack Daniels. It's absolutely amazing. And then come over here and just hang out by the pool. I mean, the view's great. You can look right there. There's Cinderella's Castle. I mean, it's a vibe here. This is one of the OG resorts, and it sure is a vibe. It's one of my favorites to come chill and relax at. Okay, welcome to the Grand Floridian, the third stop on our resort spin. And wow, the Christmas tree here is absolutely fantastic. Now, this is new, this birdcage bar. They just recently had this built. They normally have a gingerbread show here for the holidays, but this year I guess they decided against it. We're going to take a look at all the trees because they are plentiful trees. Now, this is a Victorian style hotel. I kind of call it the Mary Poppins Resort. Absolutely detailed, insane. If you were ever to do a Mary Poppins cosplay, this would be your backdrop right here. And the elevator, even the elevator, is just fantastic. So let's take a look at our first tree. Here's our first Christmas tree. Swans are the theme. And horses, whites and pinks, natural flowers, Victorian looking characters. Absolutely magnificent. I mean, they always outdo themselves. I think the other one over here is the exact same. Yeah, pretty much the same. These are twin trees. Horse. And if you're a fan of Victorian style, this is your hotel. Now let's go head down and look at the behemoth tree they've got set up. Okay, so this is probably the largest tree I've seen at any of the resorts. Here we go. This is the tree here at the Grand Floridian, and it's, I'd say, 20 feet tall, maybe bigger. I don't know. Let's go take a look at the close-up, though. My mom would love this place. She was all over Victorian Christmas. 12 Days of Christmas. There's a bird cage. I mean, this tree is insisting upon. This is just absolutely beautiful. Look at this. This side is equally as magnificent. All the way to the top, 20 feet tall. What they did is, here's the first day of Christmas. Geese, you know, Santa Claus, very Victorian. Now this hotel is also giving Titanic vibes. I don't know if you look at the ceiling here, it reminds me of the Grand Ballroom in the Titanic. As the water come rushing in. And there's the new birdcage bar I was telling you about earlier. You wouldn't know that's a brand new building, and they built it so it just fits right in with the aesthetic of the hotel, the Victorian style birdcage bar here. And just to give you a little bit of scale, here it is from a little further back by the piano. So I came over to the Grand Floridian gift shop because right over here we've got Roosevelt's. Again, Mickey doing all the different costumes. Roosevelt's, and this is of course the Haunted Mansion. Their material is very like cotton meets polyester. It's comfortable. I get it for being in Florida. I'm more of a 100% cotton kind of guy. We've got Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, I guess, or Empire Strikes Back. We've also got, again, the parrots, Jose, and the other friends from Disney's Tiki Lounge. Enchanted Tiki Room, thank you. So this is the men's section, though, over here in the gift section of the Grand Floridian. I normally don't like this hotel, but during the holidays, it is a vibe for sure. The hotel comes off as very old lady to me, but in the holidays, I'll let it fly because of how nice the decor is, the Christmas trees and everything. Clothing really isn't my thing. Hey, there's the shirt again. It looks like you're a employee here at Disney. Like if I wore that, someone would ask me to clean up a spill or something. I did just compliment one of the florists who was putting out fresh roses. She was saying they had to replace them once a week here at the Grand Floridian. Some belts and socks. So quick little tip. I'm sure everyone's like, oh, we know this, Chris. I'm telling you anyways, because I'm here to tell you stuff. We're gonna hop on a boat. We're gonna go over to the Magic Kingdom. We're gonna go to the Magic Kingdom. And then from there, we're gonna go to the Wilderness Lodge because their Christmas tree is rated #1. So we're gonna check it out here in a minute. And but the vibes here on the dock for the boat are exquisite. Reminds me of a Grey Poupon commercial or Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the wrestler, his theme song. It's definitely a vibe. So this is the boat. I don't think we've ever ridden this before. Let's go straight to the Magic Kingdom from the Grand Floridian. Let's hop on, shall we? Off we go to the boat from the Grand Floridian too. Now I've never ridden this one. This is kind of neat actually. The Grand Floridian to the Magic Kingdom, straight ahead there. Here we go. Let's do this.
Welcome aboard. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping hands, arms, feet, and legs inside our boat at all times. And supervise your children. Now relax and enjoy your cruise. And we'll have you at your port of call in just a few minutes. Thanks for sailing with us.
top priority, but this particular island here did have wave machines on it. And some of these other islands actually had a lagoon or a water park. But again, same issue. When you're swimming in actual rainwater, you're going to run into bacteria issues and things like that. So over time, they just decided to make a better decision in the name of safety. I kind of agree with that. Back in the 70s, people didn't really think on the wave of caution there. These islands here, somewhere in here, do have an old wave machine that everyone talks about, a lot of people know about. But if you didn't know it, this time you're on the Seven Seas Lagoon, it's right there. I think we're going to go to the Polynesian first and then swing around to the Magic Kingdom around the back end. So if you look really close, right about there, you'll see the wave machine, and that's where the brick's right about there, and that's the machine that would put out waves for the folks at the pole. All sorts of other not fun stuff, but there's the Poly right there. I think we're heading there maybe to pick up some folks, and then we'll head to the Magic Kingdom. So this is the boat that you take to get from Magic Kingdom to the Wilderness Lodge, and it's always the one with the red flag. So one thing I do love about Wilderness Lodge is their logo. It looks a lot like the National Park logo, and as you guys know from my content, I love the national parks. But we're going to take a look at their Christmas decorations, because I hear that they are the place to go for seeing decor right off the bat. This is the first dock we've been to that actually has Christmas wreath. And this one's got an owl, it's got rowboats, oars on it, and a lantern. So I have a sneaking suspicion we're really going to enjoy the Christmas decorations. And over here is, you see where they're building this new resort. This is where their water park used to be. And they had to stop using the water park because of obvious safety reasons mainly. But yeah, that was their water park for many years that just sat abandoned. But now they're working on a new resort. And by the A-frames over there, I wonder if it's going to be Wilderness Lodge themed. Who knows? All right, so this is like the third or fourth resort I've done today on this little resort hop to look at all their Christmas decor. So we're looking for the lobby. This is probably my favorite resort. I know I said it's Polynesian 3, Animal Kingdom Lodge 2, and this is 1, but this might be 1 depending on the Christmas decorations. Well, the rumors did not disappoint here at the Wilderness Lodge and Christmas decor. I'd say this is another 40-footer, just like the one at the Grand Floridian. Now this one's theme is plains. Talk to the kids about his culture, and this is definitely that vibe they're going for. Old West. Oh wow, this wins it for sure. This wins it definitely. I'm gonna try and give you guys a backup look at it. All right, so this is the look that you get when you walk in from the main lobby to the lodge itself. I mean, this is vibes galore, and if you're a fan of the national parks like I am, this is just going to do it for you. So I'd say this and the Grand Floridian win it. For some reason, the Animal Kingdom Lodge did not have up their Christmas tree. I'm not sure why, but I'd seen pictures online. All the way at the very top, they've got a star here. lighting up, and you really gotta pay attention to it. So yeah, this is, wow. If you've never been to this hotel, the lobby is a vibe. That is for sure. If you like cabins and Southwest Native American culture, this is it. Even Plains Indian culture. So I think this gets my vote. Now, I'm not going to go to any of the other smaller resorts like the Riviera or the Caribbean Beach Resort, mainly because I haven't seen anything about them having anything major for the Christmas trees here, but whew, absolutely amazing. This is the gingerbread house version of the Wilderness Lodge, and wow, did they nail it. Let's take a look on the inside here. They've got a tree on the inside just like here in the lobby. Absolutely beautiful work here. Chocolate bear. So they've got a fireplace, of course, and if the fireplace wasn't enough of being a vibe in and of itself with the indigenous person and a child sitting down there listening to the stories, you zoom up here, pan up, and oh my gosh, look at the reef. Just absolutely, they outdid themselves in this hotel for sure. So I was chilling out by the fireplace, and literally just as I was doing that, they just dropped this off. 4 chefs brought this out. Can't get luckier than this. Okay, so here's some of the wreaths, and they're all themed. We've got a moose, and like male cardinal. Moving on over here. A deer and a male cardinal. So I went to the outside here while I'm waiting on the bus back to the Animal Kingdom Lodge. Just to show you guys what the outside of this place looks like. It's pretty amazing. So it's not just the inside. They go all out on the front end as well. They're doing a little bit of painting right now too. Of course, here's the character bus. Did you ever see this RV? This is where all the characters come out at, and a lot of the characters will stop off at each park or resort. I'll get it out in a minute. But yeah, this is really neat. This just hit me. Looks a little bit like a Bass Pro Shop. If you've ever been to the bigger ones near Buc-ee's, it's got a little bit of a Bass Pro Shop vibe to it as well. And I'm not trying to degrade on the, making a bad comparison or something, but it just reminds me of a Bass Pro. For sure. But yeah, here's the this RV. If you see it, that means you have got characters and meet and greets inbound to your resort. Mobile characters. That's the best way to call it. Hey everybody, just chilling out here with Donald as he heads back to the bus. And then we got Goofy here also. It's like all the costume characters are making their way back here from the inside of the Wilderness Lodge.
Always.
Here they are. Hey guys.
Just kidding.
Hope you enjoyed that video of a walk through 4 of the resorts and looking at all their Christmas decorations. I just forgot to shoot an outro. So definitely going with, if you want to see the best Christmas trees, go to the Wilderness Lodge, and then go to the Animal Kingdom if they've got the tree up. Contemporary, not so much. Yes to Polynesian, and I'd say the next would be the Grand Floridian. Like, follow, subscribe. Adventuring with Chris. I'll catch you guys on the next one.